Huh? You should have an option in the bar chart, like a checkbox. You have it? I don't know. I will wait for you though. I will post a link in Discord for Exjawa to watch. Maybe he wants to watch it. Yeah, we will leave the first cliff because that was fucking shambles, dude. Absolute shambles. We'll go to second cliff. Is your comms in now, Nick? Cool. Oh, your comms are not there? Okay, cool. Pog. I mean, launch the game, Nick, and then obviously we can like pause in game, right?
Yeah.
The timer, and then it's easier that way. So I will launch this second cliff then.
Is it lagging for anyone else?
Lagging?
It was a bit of a lag.
What, on my stream? It's lagging on my stream, Nick?
I'm just gonna stop my stream, but
What, are you lagging? Or you mean my stream is lagging?
too much strain on the fucking...
Yeah, I mean... This was really bad from us too on this side of cliff. Like I shouldn't have gone here onto this climb. I could have probably gone straight here to clip the cross, you know. Do 2 shots. I was out the fight for too long. I was just waiting for Nick, guys, sorry. I don't know, he's having trouble, I think.
Let's see now. If it's... The problem is this like loading your stream really slowly, but I guess if you guys verify my comms are there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I
mean,
think
you can just on the... It's me. I'm on 946.
yeah, it's lost. Were you on 47? I'll go to 47.
Yeah. What is this? What is this highlights? Highlights on and off? Where like somebody dies or what?
Still lagging a bit. Okay, so
The streamers?
just say the word.
Wait, I will tell you when to go, okay? Are you on 47?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm counting down now. I'm on 50. 49, 48, 47, go now. Okay.
Yeah. So if we were gonna summarize Cliff, we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we was shambles on Cliff,
Yeah.
but like
Basically,
here, I shouldn't have gone here. This was a mistake. Like,
basically, Magna,
I should have been with
fucking
Howard.
trash can, YOLOing. He's gonna get clipped out by Loki Pony and Willows. He has no chance to escape that. Meanwhile,
To be
the
fair,
rest of our
Magna
team,
probably. I reckon
well,
Magna
making
could have
f-
dropped maybe and
Yeah.
bought some time, maybe? I don't know.
And at this point, we're not full shit.
Yeah. But like,
Shitfest.
our reactions here was
either.
so slow, man. Really slow.
I think Magna called out during the scrim to just push in, but this is, you know, you're gonna see me push in.
Yeah, we're in
and
like
get,
double
like,
crossfire
annihilated.
here, the bat.
Yeah, and even like this hit squad right there of the free bat chats. Like you're gonna see in a second when I edge forward, I'm right there, 1444 HP, push forward, I'm like, oh fuck, and you know, dead.
Yeah, this was really bad. I mean, we did well to pull it back though, honestly. In the end.
Yeah, we just bled too much, and oh yeah, Robot Mike, fuck you, KO. I fixed it now. You finish, fuck. Oh shit, sorry.
I mean, I'll be honest, we really didn't expect them to like play for a cap after this engagement. To be honest.
I mean, it was a smart play to do because they probably would have lost if they didn't do that.
Yeah.
You see here,
I mean,
double cap, here's the one shot just gets picked
we
off
were
by
3
the
tanks
best
down, we pulled it back to
3-3.
3 tanks.
The
Yeah,
best
3-3,
Ukrainian
so-
player kills Fear My Skill.
Like, I was getting really bad RNG here on Loki's turret, man. I couldn't hit him.
Yeah, and as you see, AXS went for the cap, which was probably the right play
Yeah,
to do.
I'm pretty sure Egg Shower has bad RNG as well on the resets.
Yeah. Gira, I don't care what.
But
So,
I think at this point we should we reacted too slow to reset as well. Like we kind of got too focused on Loki over there in the position.
Yeah.
We wasted too much time to go for the reset.
But actually, I couldn't really push forward that much either because as you see here, like Nate is gonna, sorry, Bot is just gonna YOLO in.
I mean,
Like
we got really like, yeah, one reset there, we would have won. We was up on HP.
Yeah,
And
Java would have died there if the gap, anyways.
Yeah, well, that was second Glyph. Whose mic? Are you talking about my mic? Okay, what's the... Was the second map Himmels?
What's up with my mic, you bigot?
What was the second mic?
You don't know who I am? Wow, that's actually really toxic.
What was the second map, Nick? Was it Himmels? I can't even remember. Was the second map Himmels, Nick? Hello, Nick, are you there? Hello, Nick,
Yeah.
Nick. What was the second map? Was it Himmels? Yeah?
Oh, second map, yeah, Himmels, yeah. It's the one
Okay,
that
I'm watching
starts
Himmels now.
6:38 my time, which is probably 5:38 your time.
Yeah, it's a PCR casual.
Tjenare, hur är läget?
Okay, this round was our attack.
Yeah, but I think
This round
didn't
was
we end up
really
throwing
nice.
this?
Like,
Throwing
this round was
we
really
fucked up.
nice, I think. Oh no, wait, we was defending first, I guess? Yeah, we was on defense first, okay.
You just wanna go straight or you load in?
I'm on 953.
Okay.
Tell me
That,
when
that's
you're...
fine. Yeah, 950.
Yeah, I'm on
You can
950.
I'm on, yeah.
Go? Okay, we'll just go. Okay, Himmels. At
Finally
this
some
stage we're 2-0
life.
down, like really sweating, you know?
Yeah.
Like really nervous, thinking, oh shit, we're gonna get 7-0'd here by AXS.
Yeah. First ray of light from us, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like that we're actually trying, but you know, fuck, you need to get a warm up since again. Absolute trash bags.
So the initial setup is just to punish 8 line if anything's going there, but they didn't send anything 8 line. Magna has vision control down the K line here. I think he spots out Willows at least. And he will, I think he goes to spot D4 and D4 goes to cross. Yeah, he's spotting them right now. Kind of a weird hill play here with 3 tanks on the hill. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know why this is being hard aimed, like something's gonna peak. Okay.
Yeah.
The waffle should probably not be aiming there since Fear, since Will is spotting the entire 0 line. I don't know why he feels the need to hard aim this.
I mean, he's the best Immortals player in this game, I think. So, you know, I guess he needs to represent.
I mean, probably he would be a better position to maybe look for shots, but it's an easy blind fire spot, so kinda not probably worth to sit there.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
even peaked that, to be honest, because I remember Manny was following up the hill play. If they wouldn't have peaked that, you know, Magna wouldn't have spotted that, and we wouldn't have reversed out of there.
I mean, at this stage, we're still thinking they're doing like some sort of 8-9 play here. We're not expecting to have 4 tanks on the hill, I'll be honest. Like, we abandoned all our 8-line vision here, so like if they wanted, they could have gone up here for free. At this point,
and about this
we
time,
wouldn't
I
have seen it.
think me and Desert spot each other, sort of like alerting that there has to be some tanks behind him right on the key line. He can't be solo there.
I think this is the point where I nearly blind fire fear my skill here, though.
Yeah, along the line.
I can.
Was that close to Fred though? I don't know.
I was really close to hitting fear on this next shot. Like when he peeks here, really close to hitting him.
Oh.
It just goes just over his hull there. I mean that could have been a nice blind shot though. I mean it's just standard blind fire that from like down the 2 line. I mean we're not really too worried at this point because they're not really making any aggressive plays on us. Yeah. Time is in our favor on defense.
Like at this point, I think Magna was a bit too eager to line, but then I think we spot out for him and Fear would do that.
I mean, Tubbins is still aiming on the hill up here as well, which is kind of interesting.
He's probably AFK, like polishing his gun or something.
I mean, if he was to sit here, as you see,
Well,
he would probably
you
got shot
should
there.
check his turret, by the way. It's a budget Immortals thing on it.
Oh, nice. Nice logo, yeah. Really nice. But yeah. Not sure why this is still being hard aimed. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, they have 5 minutes left and they've not done anything yet. I don't think they landed one shot. Maybe like one HE shell on the window here?
Yeah, I have lost 8 HP at this time.
Nick took
That's
8
a sure.
HP there.
Yeah, the
Everything
sort of
else
monster trader.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we had a logo for our tank schedule. That'd be sick, bro. I mean, it's getting to the point where like AXS have to make a push here. There's like less than 5 minutes left. They've wasted a lot of time and done nothing with that time.
Yeah, I think Fred has rotated all along the K line, like 2 or 3
We're kind of
times.
setting up here to expect something at least. Like Magna is spotting 8 line here again. I'm covering Magna in case anything pushes down here. We have this lit by the mouse. I think we get unlucky with the timing here because I think the heavy's got 8 line and Magna just leaves as Desert is about to cross, and I don't think he actually spots him there. So we actually missed that info. That was kind of unfortunate. He literally just left
Magna gets information though, so we kind of expect this. So
yeah, and then,
like
then the hill push comes.
Yeah, he moves along the one line, and I think Shawa spots out. Willow's in his bash chat.
Shower plays really nice here in his mouse. He tanks for really long, bouncing a lot of damage there.
Shawa, by the way, is the best Ukrainian player in the game. Probably like the only one as well.
Yeah. I mean, Magna's made a really nice rotate here as well into the back.
Here we're about to see Sir Tabens.
Yeah,
we're gonna check this Magna versus Tabens.
Oh, he misses one.
Oh, Magna, you cheat there.
Hello. But at this point, they're kinda... The time is running quite low. There's only 3 minutes left, so... Zhao plays this really nicely here, just bouncing a lot of shots.
A mistake they probably made was they went like a line. I mean, if they would have peeked with the other 2 heavies, Fear and Desert, they probably could have killed Shawa really easy. Looking down the lane, and they're gonna be 4 tanks, you know.
I mean, we kind of wasted a lot of time in the south as well to try and kill Dummins, to be honest.
But I mean,
it's a 2-for-1 down here.
Like, paid off though, because like in reality he'll nuke any tank easy, especially if you're damaged.
I just got rolled for 1,000. I just seen that actually. 1,004, nice. Nice roll by Fred there.
I mean, while we're killing him down there,
we're
I
making
killed
good threads down
trade, yeah. I mean, I traded sort of shitty, but like it was a kill. So whatever.
That was a spicy pen on the turret though. Oh. It was really well angled. I'm surprised that went in. Yeah. I think Fred hits me on the move going down the hill here as well. Does he? Pretty sure he does. Yeah. On the move down the hill, I get killed by the E4, which was a rip.
And a misplay by me here is that I push out too far, and Willow kills me. I should have stayed next to the wreck of Loki.
Yeah.
Just wait for that. Because I think if it would have overpeaked, I think Jakob would have been able to shoot from the window too.
I mean, at this stage we have good mobility left, so we kind of take in different angles here to get resets. Sky will come in and do a clip on the back here on D4.
I mean, it was probably a mistake just for them to sit on cap.
Like the E4 should have died there, but
Mm.
he got a lucky bounce.
But I mean, them sitting on the cap here, they had the gun in the game advantage.
This is a stage where Hallie is really lagging though, pretty sure.
Yeah, but Hallie can't lag it. Everyone else.
Yeah. But yeah, our clippers clean up really nice here.
Yeah.
Get good resets in. Hallie could have gone forward there and stayed alive. I kind of called for him to go forward, but he kept reversing. He could have gone into here and been safe. But at this point, it's just a cleanup. It was a close round. Close round, but yeah, that was a good game.
And Jaco picks up the final kill on like
We'll
2
go
HP.
to the second Himmels. The second Himmels is even better than the first Himmels, in my opinion.
Yeah, although Porco did throw in that game, but I guess we'll forget about that.
Yeah. I mean, there was throws by everybody in that game, I think, to be honest. Like, I think Magna peaked on the S-Conk. He had the crossfire. Where's the second Himmels?
Second Himmel.
Is it that one? Is it 16? 1645? I think it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, 54.
Yeah, this is second Himmels. Okay.
Yeah, I'm downloading.
Like we played this attack like near perfectly up until our 1-3 got like full HP armor act. We played it really nice.
Yeah, it was situational, a bit of unlucky RNG. Jacob not having safe stowage, so he gets wrecked.
Wait, this
Really
I just went into a random battle. What is this?
We need to run a battle, nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 54 something.
What the hell, dude?
Nice!
Yeah, just pause. I'll be in a second.
Yeah.
I was retarded. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's one of these.
It's gonna be
It's
like
the second game, the 54.
something with... Yeah, exactly, 54.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'll just play off the rip. What's minute are you at?
Just like let me know when you're in.
I'm on 56, 55, counting down. 54.
Oh.
3.
I'm on 57. But it's whatever.
Pause for 5
it's possible,
seconds.
like I said. Yeah. 50. Probably start.
Yeah, okay. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay, yeah. Second Immels. Now this was a good game.
Some really nice plays coming out from Magna, I think. This guy also played really well. It's a bit unfortunate with certain things. I think this is a very calm opening as well. I mean, the entire scrim took like 2.5 hours. I mean, we played like 11 rounds, so...
Yeah, we didn't really want to make any, like at this stage, any unnecessary peaks or whatever. Just kind of playing a little bit safe to begin with. I mean, AXS, they're kind of unpredictable. You never really know what they're gonna do. Like at this stage, we're just taking all vision angles, trying to see where they're at. Like we have pretty much full map control right now. We've kind of narrowed them down into this area. Like we know they're not doing anything aggressive. I mean, we did have like vision on this. Like we had their bat and E4 spotted like quite early. It was quite weird.
They were quite zoned out.
It was quite weird to have two tanks sitting here. Like once we got this info, we sent Egjiao in here to proxy spot this. But I think the bat left just before Egjiao got there.
Yeah, it was like... actually, I think Egjiao, did he go there instantly? I think he went down the 5 line first.
Yeah, he went down the 5, yeah. But yeah, the bat got out.
A bit of free play.
The call was for our E4s to like go into this corner here to try and maybe get a shot, but as you can tell with all our scrim practice, we found out that you can't actually shoot down here. So we're actually learning whilst in game.
Yeah, they're about to pick this corner
that's how much
and shoot the building, and then they realize there's a row of buildings.
Like me and Hallie peek here thinking we're about to delete the C4, and we're like, oh, we can't even shoot this guy. He's completely safe.
Meanwhile,
so I mean that really it shows.
Meanwhile, while
what we know.
Orko and Hallie fucked up, Magna puts a clip into Fear. Some really nice trades. I didn't think. Yeah, Magna traded.
I think I missed that.
1100 damage for nothing there.
Yeah, I missed that, but
some really nice play. And
if you pause, Nick, I'm gonna go back 30 seconds to show that actually. Because that was actually a really nice play by Magna here.
What time are you at now?
I'm at 7:35.
35.
Magna's about to come in now. So yeah, like Fear is reverse side scraping to spot hill. And Magna's like coming in here. See what you can see. He sees Fear here. It's like gets like a free clip onto Fear, which is really nice trades, to be honest.
I'm at 35 now, so I'm a bit behind, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like a good trade for us. We're like up 1k HP there for free. And like Egg Shower comes in through the middle to punish as well.
I think we could have timed that actually better. Like Egg Shower from one side and Magna from the other side.
I like that Sky, like he goes on to B0 as well to cover from Egg Shower getting counter pushed. It's a pretty nice play. Like I think Nick, you have shots there too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't really.
Yeah, like I
Egg Shower, although it looks like Egg Shower's alone here, it's like he's safe. It's like he takes 2 there just to give 1 to Egg Shower, so that's like not a good trade. And then Sky gets some really bad RNG here. I think he goes like 0 for 4 on the S-Conk. So I mean this S-Conk, he could have been down to like a 1-shot if RNG was a little nicer to Sky here. Yeah, Sky literally went 0 for 5 with that clip. I mean, we could have probably killed this S-Conk.
So
yeah. I'm on 6 minutes exactly.
I'm at 15 now, though.
You what? 15, okay. Just tell me when to go.
You can go now.
Okay. So yeah. I mean, yeah, all in all, that was like really nice by us to trade there. Get the HP.
I think we still have an HP advantage over them.
Yeah. Like, really, Desert should be on, like, at least 800 here. And we got Fear down to, like, a 2-shot, which was really nice. We only lost, like, what, 700 off Egjiao, 800, like, 2 shots.
Yeah, and the 2 shots on Sky. So, like, about 2k if you want to round up.
So now we know, like, they have quite a heavy presence on, like, the the AB line and the C line. So the call is to rotate it down into the K line now. Like, we've had Loki spotted here for like forever. Like, we know he's solo in this position. And we know like the maximum tanks that's supporting him is like 2 tanks. Like an E4 and maybe one other guy. So Loki is really caught out here. He's like a free kill. That's why like you see us now rotating here with 2 bats and a 113. Like the play is to push into K1, K2. Like just use all this cover here and just kill the 50B for free, and then we can stay safe. But you will see what happens when we push on the 113. We get really unlucky, which costs us the game in the end. But as you can see, there's 1 bat, 1 S-Conk covering, and yeah, they don't have an E4. The E4 rotated to here. So this is like a free kill right here on this 50B. They have 2 tanks covering.
Yeah, should be a free kill.
Should be a free kill, right? No, there goes the full HP ammo rack on that 113.
1500.
Which is kind of unlucky. Yeah.
Look, it does 2600.
It's
With
really
1 clip.
unlucky. But I mean, so far this rotation was really nice. Like, we would have took like minimum punishment there to kill Loki. Like 113 could have just side scraped here, just killed Loki for free, maybe on 1k HP. Then we would have had full map control. Loki could never leave there. Our bats could reload, kill him. And our E4s are locking down the 2-3 line here, so... yeah. Do you think maybe, Nick, you could have maybe stayed in the window?
I should have stayed back. It's a mistake coming here, but I need to help try to help Ixawa, but in the end... I get
I think if like
here.
If Exao would have like hugged in, you know, into the cubby, and you stayed in the window, like you could have farmed really well there if they pushed Exao.
Yeah.
You would have been impenetrable.
And you're about to see some, I don't know, questionable plays from Deserts. You see me there? I'm on 304 HP. He's on 1200.
Yeah.
But he makes it complicated for himself. I think he'll lose an HG after bouncing a shell. Like, you should never do that.
He missed to hit the wall.
Yeah. But like here's an HE, he hits the building.
This guy is coming in as well with a nice clip.
And I track him. I think he misses the second shot too.
Like at this stage we're up in like with 5 to 3 on tanks right now. Like we throw from this point, honestly. Like, I think Hallie probably should have come off the cap. Maybe he should have gone safe. I don't know. But Eric, I don't think you really can. I kind of messed up as well. Like I was aiming on the 3 line for too long, and I started to turn too late. I should have been aiming here.
Yeah.
Like the E4's pushing, and I could have already given him a shot by now. But I'm too late here, which is kind of unfortunate. And it's still our game to lose from this position. I hit Tubbins' tracks there. I was going for the S-Conk, and I miss him, which feels bad. I mean, even at this stage, we have the advantage to still win. We have a 3-way crossfire. Sky is gonna clean up Fear, but then Magna dies here to Will.i.am, which is unfortunate. If Magna would have stayed alive here, we would have won this game.
And you see Tubbins was on his way to cross over like the entire cap to kill him. He would have done 850 easy.
I would have tapped him, yeah.
A bit of lack
point,
of
we've thrown.
comms here,
Yeah,
really.
we just threw. It was unlucky. I mean, it was a nice game though. It like went back and forth. The Amarak made it interesting. I'm still curious as to like where this actually bounced off at Tubbins. I think I hit his engine bay. Wow, where did that hit? I think I don't even know. I think I hit his turret.
I don't know, I think you actually hit the engine bay. But fucking
Yeah, but yeah, at this point it was kind of unlucky.
yeah.
Like, we got unlucky and then we threw, and then AXS comeback nice though, like it was a good comeback by them. Yeah, this was probably the funnest round of all of them, in my opinion. Some nice plays, really nice plays.
But the game that went probably the last Sand River.
The Lesson River? Yeah, that was decent, actually. Actually, that's not true, Casual. Like, our caps on the Xbox are like different to PC, so actually a 1-2 cap on Himmels is actually viable. You can actually stay safe in more positions than what you can on PC. What was the third map? Was it... What was the third map?
I think it was Proc. Or was
Yeah,
it?
Proc, this was... Proc, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Was it Proc?
I'm launching Proc.
It probably was, right?
Yeah, the caps are different, Casual. You can cap behind the... What do you even call it? The building on like the one line. You can cap on that building. Stay safe from everything.
Is that my mic?
B2, B3. Huh?
I heard some like
I don't know. Okay.
pause for a second. So
I'm pausing. Yep.
you're at 54.
I don't know whose mic is. Is it my mic?
You can start.
I heard it too. Okay, fine. Okay. Brock. This is Tornado Defense. I mean, this is kind of just a YOLO strat by AXS at this point. There's not really much to commentate on this.
I think at this
They
point, when
literally
it's 3-1, they want to do something quite easy. And
like,
just go in.
dump into this.
Yeah.
I mean, we're set up really nice though. Like, we have
The only problem with
two
this
S-Kongs
is
at the
that I'm going to A8 because we don't think they're gonna use YOLO. So if I would be with Sky, like it would have been.
I mean, even their push is not coordinated whatsoever. Like, Willows is going in solo right now.
He takes the K on the way in, but then again, Ekshawa gets annihilated in like a second. Yeah.
I mean,
It's quite
I
given.
mean, even killing these two tanks in here, it leaves you in such a bad position. Because you're just getting free found by our whole team in this little bowl area. Like, you have double S-Konk, 263 just free farming. And once you're in here, you can't leave. You cannot leave here. It's impossible to leave.
I mean, it's a crossfire at this point.
Yeah, like, what do they do now? Like, yeah, they killed these two guys, but look at this. We have complete one line, we have 6 line, and they're just all stuck in the middle. Like, they can't do pretty much anything at this point.
And here we have
Like,
Tubbins. I don't really know about
this
this
was
play.
questionable play by Tubbins.
Like, we sort
Like,
of talked about this, like,
he just
mid-scrim.
fucking Zulus through
Yeah,
the open,
like maybe
yeah.
was called for a 6-line push and he goes like inside. Because you see at the same time Loki and Fear is pushing in the 6-line. Maybe he
This has to be a
misunderstood.
miscommunication.
I have no idea. But this
The only
push
thing I can
wasn't
think of
gonna
is
work either, though.
Willow's called for like push down the 6 line, and Tubbins thought he meant down this side. So he's kind of just YOLO'd in there for free and died.
But it would really
like,
matter. Because if
We
it's
guys here,
position,
so
though,
I like call for us to like go and kill this instantly. So I know like they could not let they're in horrible positions.
Yeah, and you see Sky rotating
So, like,
into like finish a
everybody
trap.
just converges to kill this right now. Like, this is all dead right now.
Yeah, and I can
Can't do
stay
anything.
here. Like they have 3 tanks trying to focus on me, but like I'm hold down to fear. I take some damage here,
Yeah.
but like it wasn't gonna matter because I'm just gonna reverse over the track. And what are they gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, all in all, this was a really bad proc round by AXS. There wasn't really much structure to their play, it was kind of just a YOLO strat. Which is never going to work against a good team, let's be honest. I don't know, maybe they didn't have many ideas for attack, but it is a hard map to attack, I'll be honest. But yeah, at this point we're just like cleaning up. It wouldn't have mattered though for you. I mean, Tubbins through, yeah, but end of the day, you probably still would have lost that round if he, even if he went on the outside of the 7 line, he still would have lost. Because all this just died for free in the 3-4 line. You just die for free, and then you were never gonna win with 3S conks here, P7, because our bat just goes behind to farm.
And then we have Magna and Fred do the 1v1. And I'm
Yeah,
saying, no
I
Fred,
think Magnus.
sit the fuck down. We can only be one Swede.
That was a nice shot. Magnus
And
got
I
reloaded,
fucking
that's fine.
out him and he dies.
Yeah, I mean, that was a decent proc round by us. Like, we played that pretty nicely. Today, only replays or random battles too. Maybe some randoms after, but probably just replays, to be honest. Okay, second proc. Is that one?
It's the one that's after
Need to
the
do
first one.
They need to do a better job of like organising all these fucking games, dude. Yeah, okay. I'm launching it now. I mean, once you got stuck in the 3-4, like, it was game over for you, honestly. You can't leave there once you're in that position. Okay, are you in, Nick?
It's about to look.
Okay, I'm on 57. Tell me when you're in, I will play it.
Yeah. Go ahead and start.
Cool. Yeah. This is TRNDO attack on proc. We'll line up here for the spicy shot on the LT. Just pre-aiming the standard LT's pre-light position here. He gets punished right there. It's a nice punish.
Honestly, I think it's Suicide Redcom because it's Guy. No, it's Hallie. Hallie. Yeah, Hallie was like super close to hit as well. Like that would have been insane to hit that.
So we kind of do like a split play here. Like we want to take 7, 8, 9, like, but we left kind of like a safe. Our plan was to play kind of safe on the 1-2 as well with the S-Conks in case they tried playing like a weird 1-2 play. Because like to dig out S-Conks from K2 is really hard. It's like near impossible actually. But I mean, I think we get good info here on like what they're doing, so we decide to rotate the S-Conks to straight.
Yeah, you see Sky getting some nice info on the 7-8 line.
We originally thought they would have one SDIV on A2 and one on maybe A6 or A9. I didn't actually expect them to have them both here, to be honest. Kinda interesting. It leaves their like 1-2 really weak. Like 1-5A is not going to hold there against anything substantial. I mean, at this point it's kind of turned into a little bit of a mid-brawl, but our lineup is much better suited for a mid-brawl than theirs.
Especially with the two SRBs.
They kind of have a really passive lineup.
I think Willows is like rotating back and forth up the A8, A9 line.
Yeah.
And I think he's hitting too
Also,
low
like,
to even shoot the cross.
We have really nice, with our heavies, we have really nice crossfires, so you can see, like, they have to turn their turrets, like, 3 angles to shoot us. They're, like, both on the same line, kind of, in a 3-way crossfire there. So their S-Conks weren't very well positioned. They're just getting free farm from different angles right now. Like, they peek up to give one shot, but they will take 1 or 2 in return, so they're not really winning that engagement, to be honest.
And here
like Will here, he peeks up, he gives 1, he gets, like, double tapped in return.
We just out-rotate him here with our heavy tanks since they're passive lineup.
We call for a push here to kill the S-Conks here.
They're too far out of the position.
You can see we have really nice crossfire here going on with the heavies.
And we killed 2 tanks before Willows, so Luke even make it to the fight. And like with the crossfire on Fear, I mean Willow took Shadow in the return. But...
yeah. You can't really counter push with SDRVs, to be honest, against heavies. We were a little anxious at this point to like really make a play and get the game finished with, but like we was looking for something to push, but it was like, guys, just chill. We don't need to push anything right now. Like we was gonna dump on this, and we was like, but we don't need to do that. Let's just slow play it. We have tank advantage. We have vision. So we rotate back down 1-2 with our bow and our light. Where we tried to kill Warpball back here. I think I have some like kind of some angles here to pen him a little bit. It's kind of like a tough shot, but he's kind of getting. He has to pick a side to either shoot Magna or to angle against me. And Magna cleans up the 5A and the 1 line. At this point it's just GG, they can't really do anything. You still here, Nick?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Cool.
Not really that much.
Yeah, like proc was 2-0 for us, we played it quite nicely. I think at this point we're getting a little bit more comfortable with playing, you know? Like we're getting warmed up.
I think
so
after this game, it was probably really the first time we laughed in the 40. It was quite
yeah, like the first 2 maps was like really... Our mood wasn't the greatest, as you can imagine. Like we're thinking, what's going on here?
Is the AXS practice paying off here? What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it kind of knocked, the first 2 maps kind of knocked our confidence a little bit. It was like, maybe we should take these guys a little more serious, so we kind of, like, let's, like, improve our peaks a little bit, you know, maybe not fucking play as retarded as we have been. Okay, after that was it.
Steps.
Steps, yeah.
Does it go down?
I can't remember the time. There's steps.
I only have the first replay from that.
Cool. Well, you can watch it through my stream, I guess. Yeah, you didn't play one of the steps, I remember. 1807. Okay, so this is the first one. Is this our defense?
So the first one was attack. You know, Willows doing the.
Okay.
You can't
So
start from the go?
obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going. Obviously, we know what they're gonna try to do with their light tanks.
Yeah, you don't
So
pick
our
your light
initial
tanks to, you know, just go on an active scouting. Not on
our
tests.
initial opening was to make sure that Willows didn't get up to here. Like he nearly gets it. That's why Magna's going super aggressive here in middle. He wants to try spot Willows here doing the climb.
I think he
But if
gets
he gets
spotted.
here, it's kind of game changing.
I think he gets
Like, he gets
spotted
up.
when he almost gets up.
Yeah, he nearly gets up and then he just slides down.
Yeah, I think he gets spotted here when he drops down.
Yeah.
And
I hit
even
a
if he
really
would have
nice
made
snap
that,
here
like,
on the move.
even if he makes this, like, he's gonna take damage for that. You have, I think it's Scott, it's Jacob and Helly in mid.
Hey, thank you. So yeah, I mean, that was our main goal. We stopped Willows from getting the climb, which was really good.
And we managed to zone out Willows as well. He can't, well, he left it too late to run.
Willows can't leave here. He's dead.
There's some sort of counter push is going on.
Yeah, AXS make like a counter push here to try and maybe get a trade back, but it turns out being an even worse decision. So I think they lose like so much just to push into Halley here.
I think they lose Loki. Well, not for free, but
yeah, Loki dies there. So they're already 2 tanks down. I'm just commentating the yesterday games on my stream. Because people didn't get a chance to see the VOD, you know? Because the VOD was deleted.
he didn't activate the...
You can see how much HP they're bleeding here just to try and make a counter push, but they're taking a lot of damage. Like, they still didn't kill Halley, which is quite funny. Like, they pushed him with 4 tanks and he survived for so long. Yep. You know what we're talking about. Yeah. I mean, at this point we have full map control. They're just trapped in here. They can't leave. Light kinda has free roam here to just farm in the back. They're in really bad positions right now.
I think they might have been able to get Fear out of there, to be honest. Like, he still has like 1200 HP.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, even push down mid. Like, just to get out of that position.
Yeah, they're not in a great position, let's be honest. They can't really do much from that position. Like, if they push down mid, I think Sky can clip them as well.
Yeah, I mean, Sky just has probably the best positioning.
Yeah, now the LT has to run because his one-shot Magna just has free farm here in the backfield on the heavies. He can't pen the ass of Desert though. He's still onto him.
Yeah, it's...
Triple bounced, oh my god. Like, these are things you don't see when you know, when you're actually playing the game. You don't see these things. Like the triple bounce off the ass. But yeah, Yeah, we kind of just slowly dismantling them here. We have full position in.
Just like out
Do anything
rotate them.
stupid.
Since they're, you know, they can't really move from like 2 squares. Sort of like the Light and Conqueror.
I don't know what Desert is doing, like trying to solo here.
He's looking for the opening, trying to use his superior player skill. But then Sky and Jackal turns up and he gets fucked.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all the time, me and Xiao were just heat spamming Will through the turret. He was getting shit on there. So yeah, this is kind of clean as well. This is a nice steps round. Oxagram by Jacob.
Yeah. Fucking save the silver, man. Like, hello.
Yeah. I haven't watched the second steps yet. Looking forward to seeing the trade on the one line push.
I guess basically clean up after this.
It would be better if we had the actual commentators commentary on this, but mine and Nick's will have to do, I guess. But at least you get like an insight into our thinking side of the map.
Maybe AXS can do the same. You know? Can get Willows and Loki's pro insight.
Okay, this is the second steps. Waffle is not OP. No, it's not OP, dude. It's only OP if you push into it with like 3 tanks. And then,
literally broadcast to like 70 people this game, I believe it was.
Yeah. Okay. So second steps. What are the lineups here? Machine, Esconk, double 5A, double bar LT. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the AXS lineup, to be honest. Like, I don't like the 5A whatsoever, but that's just me. I think it's a bad pick. Not
I think
5A.
I think 114 does the job better.
Yeah. I think 1-3 is better, in my opinion.
And I think I don't think we use a single 5A during this game. We use a 114s almost every game.
This position, boys, you'll never see this again on what console, so you may as well embrace it right now. This was fucking 200 IQ strats right here.
Magna pulling out the blind strats. He didn't tell anyone about this. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick the Waffen trigger." Orko probably was like, "What?"
Yeah. It was literally me and him that tested it, to be honest. We tested it with like RHM. Like, I remember being in team training and I was like driving to here. I couldn't even spot him from here with the RHM, literally. Like, he has cam net, binos, I think. You can't see him even with an RHM from here. He's completely invisible. So obviously this is like a bait strat right here. Like, we want them to push onto the 1-3s here. The Waffle and Escon can kind of shoot. So we know we will come out with the advantage there with that trade.
I can't really believe they actually tried for this play though.
So at this stage,
Like, it was sort of a blind push. They didn't know where the Waffle was.
yeah, I mean, we have their whole team lit right now, kinda. Like, we know they're heavy 1-2-3.
Yeah, especially with the bad shots down.
We rotated our bats in behind now to maybe get some vision, and then we call for them to fall back because we kind of figure maybe their double bat and light will try to overmatch our 2 bats. So we say just come back, guys, it's not worth it in the south there. Because I mean, after all, we want them to push here anyway, so them running away is not a bad thing. So yeah. I think Loki took a few. I think I hit him once, and somebody else. He took a few shots to peek up here. I didn't actually know they lighted the K-line climb. It's kind of useless, to be honest.
Probably hoping our batch chats. We're gonna try some
Yeah.
to like K4.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't stay up there long.
But I mean, we're on defense.
Yeah, we're not gonna try anything. It's like we have a waffle in our lineup. Do they really think we're gonna push into them with a waffle? Who's calling? Magna, mainly doing the majority of the calls. But I mean, it's kind of like a split team. Like we don't really have
I
one
wouldn't
call
even
we all
call
contribute.
Magna be the sole caller.
Like,
He like calls a lineup.
Magna
but
does like
that's-
initial, yeah, he does initial lineup, and then like he'll do the initial positions, and then from there we just like kind of free call.
Sort of like free play from the positions we're given.
Okay, so here it goes. Like, Desert gets absolutely melted there instantly.
It was nice though of Rix and
Yeah,
Shawa
like,
because like when the
what did
push
they
came
try
in,
there?
they just went to the red line so they calmed.
Yeah.
Used them as cover.
They literally lost 2 tanks there to deal what? 2 KHP? 1.5?
I mean they lost
Really
Desert
worth.
full, like the other 5A.
Yeah. I don't
Like
think
a
Desert
king.
got shot off that game, to be honest. He just died instantly. And then they do another repush with bats, which the bats just get melted on.
Surprise,
across.
Magna probably had. Maybe he went for a
I
reload.
think
actually.
Magna had 2 left at this point. Yeah.
I think he called out that he went for a reload. But
Like, this bleed is just not worth it for the trade. Like, yeah, you killed 2 1-3s, but now what? What do you do after that? You just all die. You know? I don't really get. They should have really done something a little smarter here. I don't know. Maybe they had a miscommunication with waffle info. I don't know. But like Magna still hasn't been spotted, by the way. He's still just chilling here. I'm surprised he isn't even getting blind shot. He can only really be in one position. So yeah, I think Magna comes off reload and then he's just gonna clip fear. They can't really win at this point, to be honest. They have no HP, no positioning, nothing. Does Magna hit fear on the move here, or pen his turret, or what? He pens his turret. Wow, that's spicy. A Capola shot. Easy.
balanced.
Probably, yeah, straight to the turret. Probably wouldn't have penned with a 1-1-3 though.
Here, you should angle a bit better. Look, come on.
So yeah, they were just pushing at this point to try and clean up.
And there are
I mean,
many
yeah,
tanks
tank
that
killer,
stick
it
in
kind of
the-
varies. Like, sometimes I will make a call and we will go off that. Sometimes Nick will make a call, we will go off that. It's kind of just instinct majority of the time. Like, it's whatever we see, we just shot call on the fly most of the time. To go back to your question. I mean, barring like a full HP ammo rack, this is kind of GG right here. Ali is trying to farm his damage in the S-Conk. 1v1 versus Will. Who's the best S-Conk player?
Yeah, like Ali gets mad if he doesn't do over 2k damage in a scrim. Like he has reaches in Arabic.
Ali is our main damage dealer. No, I'm on about the steps game, you know, the 1v1. Yeah, man. Sick. A little bit of toxic play going out here, but yeah. I wanted to give Warport another clip, you know? Yeah. Let him pad his damage a little bit. I mean, let other people get some damage instead of just Will, you know? Because Will carried every game for them. I was always like top damage, so. It was like, let's give somebody other than Will the damage.
Next game was Ghost Town.
Ghost Town. Ooh, that was, I don't know if we want to go with the Ghost Town, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty Among Us. When I skip that.
1905 now we can play it.
I'm ordered in, so.
I mean, what one is it? Is it the 1905 one?
Yeah.
I don't think I have the second one. What?
You do. It was on your first screen. It's not in chronological order.
Is it? So why is it so fucking spread out? I don't understand.
Because the reskin premium is low. Yeah, they have a 263, I think. Was that it?
Yeah.
This
one?
I think it was this. Like, I'm already in, so you can all just play from
Is this the wrong one? Is this our defense?
We were attacking first. I don't know which one you...
Yeah, this is our defense.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll quit out.
Big goof.
So you said it's on the first screen?
I think you should see it when you...
Well, this is my first page. It's not there.
Oh, no.
Is this one? 1905? No.
You went past it. It's on your first screen. 1855.
Is it really? Am I blind?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's there. Wow. I'm retarded. I'm actually retarded.
You can start off the get-go since I'm already loaded in.
Yeah, cool.
When you're in.
Yeah, I'm in now. He can play it. Okay.
This was a really quick map, by the way. Like
So,
4 minutes.
This... We didn't really have a set strat for this, I'll be honest. Like...
Magna called in
didn't
Rabbit
actually
for
play
some
for
reason.
anything. Like, Magna just like called for a weird push into like here. That we all knew was never gonna work, but we still pushed anyway. It's kind of monk-ass.
You have the
I think Hallie called it right after the match. He was like, guys, we should have pushed down into the south, down here. Which, yeah, that would have worked much better. We knew that 263 would be up here. Like you see Magna pinging here. He's like pinging this. I think he initially wanted us to kill anything that was like sitting here, you know, to spot the cap, but they had nothing here. So like he told me to peek here to see if anything was on the corner here.
We ended up trying to go for the cap, but that was never gonna work.
Like I peek here to see if there's anything. No, I don't see anything. Well, I get spotted. I should go back. They shot the 263 up here. Yeah, you see me pinging there. Obviously, 263 is in A1.
And obviously they've done some testing. You can't stay safe. And they cap.
I think I nearly hit him here with the blind shot. Though.
I hit him once with the blind shots.
I just hit just to the left of him, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, if you know where to blind fire, like, he sits dead in the corner.
I was close to penning him too there, but... Yeah, like, thing is with this, you can't really push into this because the 263 farms, to be honest. Like, this was such a bad push. Like, I don't even know what... Yeah, I don't even know what the end goal was here, to be honest. Like, I don't even know. Like, who are we meant to be killing here? Does anybody know? Like, even we don't know who we're pushing here. We're just dying. It's really bad. Yeah, it is really bad. Like, 2 guys pushed fear. 2 guys stay up. I mean, it's just a shambles, dude. Absolute shambles.
I think I like called out during the game that it wasn't any comms, like it wasn't any coherent like
Yeah,
let's
I mean,
do this.
This was trash. Absolute trash.
I honestly think that it could have swung in our favor, but IS track Loki here. Like IS track Loki there, if he would have died, I think that could have had a better input.
I think, yeah, Jacob bounced him as well off the side. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it kind of shows that we don't practice our scrim whatsoever. I mean, our coordination there was absolutely pathetic. We had 0 coordination.
And of course, Hal is the last one alive. He wants to pad his damage.
None of us even knew what we was doing.
He's more happy to fucking oblige.
Like, none of us even knew what we was doing there. I mean, it was just a shit show, let's be honest. But thankfully
it's best out of 13, so we could throw fucking 6 games and, you know, or 5 games.
I mean, let's be honest, Ghost Town defense is kind of... I mean, it favours defense quite heavily. It's kind of a defense-oriented map.
I mean, if you know how to do the climb, you know, it's easy.
Maps are like 1-on-1 maps, where it's like defense usually wins like 80% of the time, unless somebody throws or whatever. I'd say Ghost Town is defense-oriented map, definitely. Okay, we do second Ghost Town now.
Yeah, KO, you're from Finland, so of course you like shit shows, what?
Wow. Okay. Like, we're going to our defense now with Ghost Town?
Yeah.
I'm launching.
Yeah, I'm loading too. You could probably start
Is
at the
Shower
get-go.
still here? Is he still watching? No, I think yeah, Shower is still here.
Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds after. Let's go for it.
We looked at their lineup and was like, we think they're doing an A-line cap here. So we're expecting them to cross here on like B7, B8. So we set up quite heavily to punish that if they make a cross, you know. I think we sent 3 tanks here to punish that.
Yeah, it's the double 50B with the A4, I think, ended up going there.
Like, because anybody A1, A2, we kind of want to heavily punish any crossing here. Like, we can't let them cross into there for free without anybody on the boost.
And we don't even really have anything that can go on the boost either, like a bad chat.
Yeah. So you see they're kind of tentative to peek here. I think Willows side scripts this to begin with, and like gets spotted, and he knows somebody's aiming there because he obviously gets lit. So he knows somebody's aiming on this angle. You go, yeah, that would be sick. Man, if you beat us twice, bro, I'll give you props for that, man. As you see, Willows peeks that. He gets punished, and in return, he pens me straight through the gun mantlet, like, nice aiming, you know? Look at this pen, boys. Easy pen. Nice weak spot knowledge. Really nice weak spot knowledge. And then he peeked again and I bounced him, which is unfortunate. Why did I hit him? I think I bounced his turret or something like that. But yeah, Willows was lucky to not be like left at 1 shot after that peak. It was 7-5 Kaijo. So I mean, we have south control with Jacob up here. So we know if anything's south, Jacob will spot that out. So we're quite happy to leave majority of our tanks here on like the CD line. No, we won Kaijo 7-5. I think at this point, AXS knew they can't really play an A-cap since we're setting up to punish that quite heavily if they cross. So they kind of rotate out now, try to play like a bit more south.
I feel like playing for the caps, like sort of. I feel like you should go for the like brawl instead. I feel like that works better.
Yeah,
Unless
it can work. It's just really hard to pull off an A-cap. To be honest, like the boost counts it really well up here.
Yeah, if they have any TD like Gorilla, STRV.
Yeah, you can even put a medium up there, like an M60 or a Leo 1 or something with good accuracy. I think on PC wasn't a 30B used at one stage. AMX or a Leopard? I think they did.
Like in 768, they sometimes use like a MX30.
So at this stage, we haven't seen them here, you know, for a long time. So they're rotating out. So we rotate too because we know they're going for like a south play now. Got a nice punish there on low key. Who was that? Was that Sky? I think Sky punished low key once though.
Yeah,
yeah, they're kind of stuck here. Every time AXS peak here, they're getting spotted, so they're kind of a little bit stuck. But I think we call for like a heavy push here in the south, like overmatch. So we see like 3 or 4 spotted here, but we know they have at least 2 tanks here out the fight, so we call for a push here on the south.
Yeah, I think it's two tanks out of 5. So I mean 50D is quite fast, about fast
so
enough.
we trade quite well there, like we're doing like a pincer maneuver here to push on 2 fronts at the same time.
I think Nate dies for free almost.
Yeah.
And then Freddy gets punished too.
I come in here to save Nick. Easy ammo rack.
And Will clearly doesn't know about the weak ammo rack. Clearly. Peaks, ammo rack, boom.
It wouldn't have changed anything, to be honest, at this stage.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, this was a really nice counter push by us though, to be honest.
I mean, once we lose Will, like it's over. You don't really have this team to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Since I think you're almost full HP. Charlie is full HP.
Yeah, I'm full basically. I mean, yeah, that turned into like, we kind of turned a defense into attack there with like knowledge. Like we knew where their tanks were, so we went on the attack.
Boom, Swedish time big boom. Wow, that's actually really racist, Keiju.
Wow, yeah.
Jättestora boom. Lol.
Okay, what was the score at this point? Was it 6-5? 5-5? 6-5, I think? It's 5-5? I can't remember. Did we play one more map after that?
I think it was even at this point, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 5-5, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it was 4 or 5. No, actually, it has to be...
It has to be even.
6-5.
Because we played...
Or 6-2, no?
I
can't remember.
Have to be even now after it goes down. I don't know. Yeah.
I think we only have one map left for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was...
we only have Sand River, so it was 6-4 to us.
Yeah, 6-4. Good maths, Nick. Thank you. Okay, this was the match point game on Sand River. Let's see how it went down. Wait, no. We played 2 rounds on Sun River.
Yeah, this is the first one I'm reporting.
Yeah.
Pause for a few seconds.
Cool. I mean, this was also a nice round, I felt. But we really badly threw.
There was some
If
nice
we had
plays
HP
you can start.
if we had HP in the HUD right here, you would see how bad we threw. We was up like 2 tanks and 3 HP and we still lost. It's really bad.
I'm at 46.
So yeah. This was it was initially really nice by us, like we got really good HP leads. And then after that we just threw, man. Like we just got our minds just got set on the cap. Like we just wanted to cap and then we just threw.
Yeah, I mean it was, as Parker said, the match point, so
Like we was really disappointed after this game, like with ourselves, honestly. We should never lose these types of games from the positions we had. So the reason we brought out is we knew this position here on K0 is really strong, and the only way to get it out is with I. So it was kind of like a mind game. Kind of knew that. Yeah, we kind of knew they would 90% take that position.
Magna has a fucking dirty blind shot as well.
Magna picked I to counter this position. It's the only way you can kill this is with I, basically. Like, this guy gets full vision down here. And there's even an angle, I believe, to reset cap through here. Like, if you shoot through this, you can actually reset the cap as well. Like, if you sit here with a bat shot, you can actually get shot by that guy, as you can see.
At 8:26, Magna comes out with their blind fire.
Yeah, I just got that. Magna direct hits the 5A with the blind. It's a nice shot. 700. So I mean, maybe some newer teams out there maybe learning some positions that they didn't know about before. You can maybe put this into some of your games, maybe see how it works out. So I mean, at this point, you're not really going to get any better than these 2 teams playing right now. It's probably the best 2 teams on console at the moment. Because obviously, a lot of people have quit the game, so there's not really many top tier teams left, you know, top level, high level. You're not really going to get much better than this on console.
And again, come out with the
shoot at the ISO and
how about corruption? Yeah, correlate the tanks.
So we sent Sky here to get vision on the 5A. I mean, at this time we're just focusing on killing the 5A. Like, we're just going to keep him spotted for the next however long it takes to kill him. I think it takes us like another 2 minutes to kill him or something. Then after that we have like free reign to play on the south then. There you go, 700. So I mean, the 5A will die, there's no doubt about that. He will die eventually. It's just a matter of time. So right now we're just playing for time. We're in no rush, there's 7 minutes left. I mean, we have full map control as well, which is nice. Like, we have vision everywhere. So if they try and make like an A-line play here, we'll get spotted. We have Jacobs up there. You see, he's down to a 1-shot now and to an eye splash.
Even Magna can. They get it.
Even plays like Magna can do damage with Eye, man. That's how hard it is. He just misses his splash there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think with the next shot he gets him, so.
Yeah, I think like it's.
That gives us free reign then to rotate.
545.
I mean, could this IS-7 have left or not? Because I feel like They know. At this point. They know. Like the 5 is dead. He's dead.
They could have left, probably.
He should. Did Magnum escape?
Actually,
Yeah, nice.
he would have taken
Because now,
maybe like a K damage for it.
We kill this, and we instantly say, right, we can pick this I-7 for free now. Like, we know that this I-7's solo in this position. We rotate everything here just to jump on this I-7. We can pick him for free. Like, all their team is here in the north, and they can't cover him very well. So right now, you can see Sky is getting an angle here to clip him. He's waiting for Halley to come to help. So at this point, the I-7 is dead. He can't really do anything.
I think Magnus, yeah, Magnus flashes him as well.
Halley bounces his shot, which is unfortunate there. But I think Sky has the kill. Nice. So I mean, look at the advantage we have at this stage. Who do you think goes on to win this game, guys? We are up so much. Like everybody, yeah, everybody's kind of full HP. And then we start a cap here.
Because we think we can close this out easy.
Oh god.
Getting roasted by Halley.
I mean, at this stage, what we should have done is probably just dumped onto this with everything, like onto F0. We should have took everything and just dumped. But you see me here, I kind of just throw myself to shield onto Sky. Like, it was a really bad play in the end.
I mean, I think it was
Yeah, we shouldn't have gone for the cap.
like miscommunications,
Honestly.
because I don't think us, we have tanks pushing at low key and fear, knew about you shielding, so I don't think we knew about the HP.
I mean, our heavies here are missing a lot of shots though. This isn't very good from our side either.
And here it's like 10 seconds left, so I'm thinking let's go in and block. It's 6 seconds up at this point, and then we get a reset.
I think our comms there on the finish wasn't very good. 2 or 3 shots went into the corpse. Then yeah. Like, I think, yeah, it was really unfortunate. I'm gonna go back 30 seconds actually, because I'm pretty sure we missed the pixel snipe here on Sky. Like, here there's 8 seconds left, and I think... Who is it that gets the reset? Is it Willows? I think it's Willows that hits the reset here. Yeah, he pens in with Hitchy. Wow, that was unlucky. That was really unlucky. So Willows like pixel shots Sky in the hatch, was it?
Yeah,
that was with like 3 seconds left on the cap. It was unfortunate. I mean, this heavy engagement over here should have been so much cleaner as well. Like, we kind of just threw everywhere.
Could have been a lot better comms for sure.
But that bat ends up being the saving grace here at the end, full HP. Because obviously there's only 2 minutes left, so we're kind of running out of time at this point.
I think man picks up the list here. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's still a 4v2. We should still probably go on to win this, but
I feel like the cap was probably the wrong play.
we play for cap again, which we probably shouldn't do.
Yeah, I think Halley and
maybe we should have just double capped and had Halley shield. Like, if Halley would have stayed in maybe G7, that could have worked. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Well, like she was in a
The
different
thing
position. I think that would have been better.
The thing is, if Halley would have stayed here, he would have spotted the bat coming through here really early. Like, he would have spotted the bat, like, just about at this, when he's just about to peek now at this stage. Like, there's 10 seconds. Like, the bat... Yeah, the bat doesn't get spotted until he's literally, like, here with a clip right on everybody, and it... Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was like really bad play by us all around. I mean, the first 5 minutes was really great by us, but the last 5 was really bad by us. We kind of really badly threw that. We could have done so many different things differently to win this game, but we didn't do any of them correctly. But those are the things that happen when you're not really like in good synergy together or whatever. Like you're not playing often. Like, to be honest,
This was how many tournament games have we had so far? 4?
I don't know, like 4, yeah.
Yeah, and we
this was
only
our
played 4.
This was our first game in like 2 weeks, so like we was meant to play this game last week, but we didn't play it, so we had to wait an extra week. So it was like 2 weeks until we last even played. So let's just say our synergy is not the best. Yeah, I mean AXS is training quite often, so like their timings and their like communications, everything is like much better than ours. So like,
I think you could say that the core of AXS play longer than.
Yeah. Like, let's be honest, like multi-base assault is kind of new for everybody on console. Like, we're no new than they are. In fact, we're probably newer than them, since I started playing later than AXS did in the multi-base.
I mean, practice means perfect, or.
I mean, I have a little knowledge from watching PC, but other than that, I'd still say AXS have a lot more experience than we do on multi-base by far. We don't even like practice multi-base. Okay.
Last game.
The last Sand River is this one, right? The 32 one.
Yeah, 32.
Nice.
And this is after 2.5 hours?
Yeah. This is after a long, grueling match.
I'm already loaded in, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm in, yeah. Okay. So our initial setup is just to like find information, like what are they doing. We see quite early that they're making like an airline push here.
I still feel like Sky is probably the MVP of this game, just because of the info he gets here. Like, I don't think Magna spots them all, but Sky really goes, like, I think he spots 6 out of 7 right there.
Yeah, we get instant info. Like, initially we were sending Egjawa into the kids on here, but because of the early info, I think Egjawa got to like H0 and turned straight back. Like, he wasted not much time. So we're gonna set up here to punish the cross, but I critically hit Willow's in the side, which is unfortunate. Lucky's next, he takes one from me.
And to be honest, like, they should have won this, but we're out of position.
I mean, Nick is in a really strong position here in the hull down, but I think they realise that and they dump everything on him to try and get him out of there.
But here's some, yeah, I think this is where AXS,
some MLG.
Yeah. You see me, fucking combating Loki and Willows. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why Fred didn't focus you too. Like, they could have killed you, but only 2 guys focused you. I mean, 4K clip potential is not enough. They needed more.
I mean, while the Shadow and Sky with some nice comms pushing back Fred.
That was really bad by the bad chats, let's be honest. And me and Hallie here, we get counter pushed by the heavies, but at this point the game's lost. They already lost all their bad chat force. We're just trying to buy some time here for like our north tanks to get back into the fight. Like Hallie makes a nice rotation here over the hill.
And the Magna peaks really nice.
Yeah. Where's Immortals in 7F?
7F.
I mean, there is one Immortals guy here. Desert Storm. So yeah, I mean, do you think if you would have died there, Nick, they would have won the game, or do you not think it would have changed anything?
They could have probably steamrolled a bit easier. Because like that would build up like sort of a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And should have killed me. It was true not to kill me.
Yeah, so that was interesting. So that was all the maps I think we covered there, right?
Yeah. The final score was 7-5 to AXS with the said.
We didn't have a VOD for the actual match, so me and Nick thought we would cover the replays of the game, so everybody got a chance to see from our perspective at least what went on.
Yeah.
I mean, AXS played well. Some close games there. I mean, we expected them though, like with the amount of practice they put in. We expected a tough fight because like the amount of games they play compared to us, we knew that they would be better synergized, they would have better communications, better timings than we would, but I feel like we have the better player skill, so I think that's probably where we overcome the game with our players. Like, we're probably a little bit better at trading than they are, stuff like that. But they have good coordination and good team play as a team. So it should make for an interesting final. I mean, that's if we get there. We have to
beat Nox again.
I think we play Nox next. So
That's the 13.
But hopefully we will have something more interesting for you guys to show you in the final, maybe. Like, we kind of kept some of our stuff, you know. Kept some of our strats a little secret for the final. We didn't want to show too much in yesterday's game because we felt it wasn't like important to win that, but nice to win it at least. But I think we got a good feel for AXS, so it was decent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the games at least. It was a fun match to play in. Did you have fun, Nick?
I had really fun the game.
Yeah, it was a good game, dude.
2 weeks, man.
Yeah. It's always nice to have some close games, let's be honest. So yeah, it makes for an interesting final. It should be back. At least AXS have now like what, another 2-3 weeks for you.
Yeah,
for more training, you know.
And if anyone from AXS is here and Ophir is here, tell like Willows to do a similar stream, you know, that we did. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be nice actually. We would like to see your guys' thoughts into the games, you know. Like, we've been pretty open about what happened, honestly.
Yeah, and we know you have a bunch of secret strat you wanna keep hidden from us, but
yeah, obviously, like, we did the same. Like, we're not going to show everything on like a semi-final match, let's be honest, but we thought it would be nice for the community, you know, just to give something back to the community. Since the
Exactly.
stream is lost, forever lost.
And by the way, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime if you have it available.
Yeah, lol. Yeah, I mean, we had miscoms too for your on Ghost Town and Cliff, so, I mean, it happens, bro. Like, not every team can be perfect all the time.
TRNDO.
Well, yeah, the real tornado.
Yeah, the real TRNDO.
So, I mean, we've got a lot of improving to do. We didn't play perfect by any means. We was actually really bad on some maps, so there's things that we need to improve on, that's for sure.